This is a quick video, and I'll also share a copy of this link to this article in my video as well. And this is in regards to, you know, subprime credit scores from 300 to 600. And I was having a discussion with my neighbor, and this is something that was really interesting because, myself included and others always talk about, the traditional and conventional ways of obtaining credit where, you would get a secured card to get started that will graduate to an unsecured card, or you would have a secured card and then you would obtain a unsecured card or sometimes an authorized user. But this is for those that don't have an authorized user or don't have a friend or don't have a family member to, as they would say, piggyback off of a authorized user. My neighbor in my complex had applied for a Discover It secured, a Capital One secured, and a City secured as well, and was denied. And they also have an account with Bank of America and tried to get their secured card and was denied as well. So back in November of 2019, I had told him to go ahead and, put up the $200 and obtain an Open Sky card. So they opened up a Open Sky Visa secured account, had that card, and then back in April of 2020, he received an offer from Credit One Bank, and it was for unsecured Visa. And I know a lot of people have, 50-50 things to say in regards to, Credit One. But I've even had, certain friends and even certain family that have and had a Credit One Bank unsecured Visa. And they have had, pretty decent and good experiences with it. A lot of times you just need to get not just your foot in the door, but, just to be able to get put on the map with your credit. So my neighbor had got approved, got an offer, and was pre-approved for the Credit One unsecured Platinum Visa card. And he had asked me, if he should apply or accept the offer. So I told him, I said, you know what? Since the other cards that you tried to apply for, even after the Open Sky, they kind of denied you, give this a try just to get you on the map. But be very careful how you use it, and use it, sporadically. For gas, for if you're going to the supermarket, because you still earn, like 1% back, and make payments way ahead of time. Because, with Credit One, it does take 7 days for the payment to process. So if your payment date is, say, the 26th of the month, which he found out was the 26th, and their closing date was the 30th or the 1st of the next month. But I say the 30th of the month. I told him to make payments way ahead of time because they do take a minute to process the payments. It takes 7 days for it to appear on your account. It will say that the payment was received, but it takes 7 to 6 days for it to appear on as a credit on your account. So he went ahead and got this card, and they gave him a $1,000 credit limit. And since that time, this was back in April. So after April, around May 2020, he did the pre-approval option at the time, and he said he didn't go through with anything yet, and then he received a snail mail offer from Capital One for the Quicksilver card, an unsecured Quicksilver, and he was approved for a Quicksilver, and that one was a $1,200 credit limit. So now his score is at a 690, and on Experian it was a 688. So he went on to American Express, and he had, let me know that he received an offer on there for the Delta SkyMiles Gold credit card. So he went ahead and applied and was approved for this card, and they started out with 1,000, which is fine because he still got approved for, got in there with American Express. So I just wanted to share this, real quickly, that you have conventional ways and unconventional ways of obtaining credit. And he had Open Sky, but the first company to go ahead and say, you know what, I'll give you a shot, was Credit One, to give him an unsecured card with, and I was surprised that, he even got $1,000 credit limit. And he's very carefully and was able to, starting to obtain better credit. And I told him, don't apply for anything else. Let everything start to age, and, not to have too many inquiries on, his reports. So I just wanted to share this one, and I know that, this one is very 50-50, lukewarm with popularity, but sometimes everybody has a different route to, obtain credit and to build their credit. And sometimes all you need is just a little help. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim.